because this one. Oh, wrong.
Okay, you're not live on Facebook.
Nope, I'm not. And that's because
Twitch, you're live and it's looking good and sharp. The game never looked better. And you as well.
okay, so why can I not? Oh my goodness. Why
Well, it says you're
not?
live
I can't
now.
see shit. Look. I can't see shit.
Which one?
This. I can't see my screen. I can't see shit. Look.
You're up on Facebook?
I can't see shit. Yeah, but it ain't showing my game.
No. Twitch is showing
This.
the game.
I can't see my screen. I can't see shit. Look.
You're up on Facebook?
Yeah, but it ain't showing my game.
No. Twitch is showing the game.
How do I add camera? There it is. Extra camera. I'm not unplugging it. Okay. Well. I'm struggling to figure out why I cannot. I can't even see this. Oh. I can't screen share on this one. That's why. Okay. Oh my God. Out and on. Okay, it won't. Well, really? Whenever it's showing me it, but it won't let me pick it. How do I add another camera on Twitch? Can I go under? Nope. This is ridiculous. Wow, it won't even let me share it. Huh. Oh well. This is what's gonna what it is. Okay. Volume up. Volume up. Oh, wrong one. Volume needs to be down. Yep. All right. Oh my goodness. Okay, could you check? Oh, right now, you're only gonna see me streaming on Twitch, but you'll see the podcast going on all the other platforms.
Oh, interesting.
I can't share my screen for some reason. All right. Do we have an auto for a cone or do we have a cone?
We don't have any
Oh,
color.
okay. Okay. Do we have an auto for a cone or do we have a cone? Oh, okay. Okay. Do we have an auto for a cone or do we have a cone? Hey, did we get MyInnerDIVA.com set up yet?
No, we haven't made
Okay.
a website.
The what?
We haven't built a website yet.
Okay.
Or gone out to have it hosted.
Well, we need to hurry up. Did I publish it? Yeah, I did. No. Did I? I don't know. What?
No, it's not being hosted out there.
I said posted. Published it. No, I don't think so. Well, I did now. Oh, I need to re-correct myself. I kind of remember now when Amanda thanked me for the wedding gift. She did it in front of Dwayne as he was coming back, and he said, "Yeah, thank you."
Oh, good.
But I think, unless I'm hoping that happened. When are they going to bring me in to see how much brain damage I got?
I thought you did have a appointment.
I don't have the neurologist yet. I have to see the Dr. O.
Oh.
I'll be pissed if I lost and gained 9% of my brain cells back and lost them again. Oh my goodness. Ouch. What's she do now? Oh.
Oh, my knee.
Oh my gosh, my tattoo itches. And I've had my tattoo for almost, well, since Taz. Could be dry skin though. Get the rest of that lotion. It's kind of creepy. It looks like a coffin.
Oh, I'll fix that.
Boom. Goodbye.
I'm not happy with this at all. Well, that was interesting, but not what I wanted at all.
I have to give my uncles props because, they're older than me, but they smoke that weed. Shit. They smoked that weed like it was nothing. They held that shit till their face was red and purple. Man, I inhale it, hold it for 4 seconds. I'm already dying. I need to go back to Bath and Body Works and buy more Gem Glow. It's like ginger graham or some. Okay. Maybe next weekend. And then we're all going to the shooting range next weekend. Okay.
Okay, next weekend, Saturday, I'm moving.
Yep. That okay. As long as you have time on Sunday to go shooting, we're good.
Okay.
You wanted your podcast up last night and talk about so much, and you did, and now you don't talk about it. Nothing.
Oh, yeah, I know, because we had some.
It's like the opposite. It's like the opposite, just like I do. Like when I ask for help, I wait for you guys, and then I ended up doing it on my own anyways. Simmer and I talked this morning. I've got so many. Well, since I've already deleted some websites, and I think I'm just gonna stop the restream maybe, or lower it down. but that's less websites I can stream on. But that's okay. For today, will you mark my behavior as distant and introverted and frustrated, isolated, okay? Irritated.
Okay.
Make sure you list it, because we don't know if it's the tumor on my brainstem or if it's the damage from the gabapentin.
Well, you're describing mood.
I don't care, mood or not, whether it's an attitude or me being a moody bitch, or if it's actually signs or symptoms. Just, will you write them down for me, please? Ross?
Yeah.
Thank you. And just like for the date and time and what I'm just simply doing. And what I'm simply doing is what I do every single day. And there's no additional stressors in my life. Unless upcoming surgery is a stressor.
Yeah, not having your correct medications.
That too.
You know, being short two very important medications.
Okay. Oh, and I'm tripping a little bit more than usual. Frustrated more with my memory loss. Do you? You should put in what you've observed. Those scream things when I scream out at night when I'm sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should document those too.
What else is going on today?
No. That was just for when you told me.
No, I know.
Just the I'm still walking into walls, a little unbalanced around corners, so my gait is still off. And my throat, the hardware in the front and back of my vocal cord, it feels like something's putting pressure in it. So I'm talking funny and I'm losing my voice, and maybe they should look at maybe if I have a swollen throat. I mean, because that's the only thing I could possibly think of. And when you have a swollen throat and hardware, I guess who's going to win the hardware? Sharp lightning bolt.
Shock.
Yes, in my brain, and both left and right side of my brain. Oh my gosh, my head itches. No, I don't have piojos. I have new hair growing in. I'm so proud. But the surgeon needs to seriously learn how to cut a straight line. Live shot out with the double dog. Good play.
Hello. You don't think he'll be any help moving? Jared, he used to move furniture for a living. What the hell's going on with that? Well, I can see doing an all-nighter once in a while, but not 3 days. Well, that's the cover that's on there is, yeah, well, not only that, but it protects the mattress. Well, we'll take the cover off and see what we got. At least get a new cover. So you have a fresh new cover. But I don't think any of it went through. But it doesn't matter. You need a new cover no matter what. I mean, let's leave the old one on for now because we're going to move it and it could get dirty from that. And then when we get it in the new place, we'll put on the new cover. Does that make sense? You know, because we wouldn't want to put on the new cover now and then have it get messed up on the move because we're dragging it around. But then I watched him sleep every time I saw him for 2 days straight. Well, if it pays, you know, I mean, if it pays to play, that's. Was he around now, or did he go to work again? Oh. Okay. Is he there anymore? Yeah. What? Mm.
The hell are you shooting at me for? Shoot her. Damn.
But we'll need someone to replace him if he's not going to be helping with the furniture. Okay. All right. Thanks for the update.
What happened?
Oh,
Who was that?
this cat girl, homeless with Dustin, are staying there now in Molly's bedroom with a cat, and the cat pissed on the bed.
Molly, no?
Yeah. And then cat's going on and on and on about Jared, who's staying there also. But I was planning on having him help move furniture because he's an experienced furniture guy. But now the girls are all on him about he doesn't do anything all day. He makes a
Do you want
mess.
me
He
to
doesn't
get
clean
your house
himself
here?
up.
You want me to go? You want me to clear your house?
Well, we need to ask
Do you
Jared.
want me to clear your house? Yes or no?
I don't need you to
Okay.
yet.
Okay.
I will.
Just let
though.
me know when.
Yep, I'll let you know when.
Okay.
But Jared's definitely got to go, so I'll give him the word. So, yeah.
Oh, I printed it out. Where did it go?
It's in the printer.
No. Oh. No, not that. Oh, I didn't even print it. Oh, shit. Oh, God, I hope I did 1, not 20. Oh Lord. Here. Good. Okay, here. Look at my badge. My badge is designed.
Oh, good.
Look.
Very
It's got my
cool.
last name and my badge number
Uh-huh.
in it. And it's got the, look at the center decal. They
State of
put in
Minnesota.
the state of Minnesota. Yep.
And it's got the old flag, not the new one. That's great. So when will that be here?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to call him soon. Because I did this on 8/21. It's been a month. Well, then it had to be customized though. Because it had to be, I have my last name engraved, the state, the seal, and my badge number. So I don't know. Probably 2 weeks, maybe.
Yeah.
And then it's been that. So I don't know. I'll call. Where the hell is everyone? They're there. One's on tower. Nah, you can't say that because I dropped you. Come on, be fair. Where the hell is my inhaler? When you guys move,
Yeah.
can you please do the swapping in the garage of my garages the same day since you have a couple of extra bodies to help?
Mhm. Yeah, that was the plan.
No. Oh yeah, because then I won't have to have my Halloween decorations up all that long. And you know that taste on my tongue I told you I kept complaining to the dentist about?
Yeah.
It tastes just like the inhaler. Well, that didn't work out.
Reservoir. OIR.
Shit. He tried to punch me in the face to knock me out. I got lucky. He dropped him on the first one. On the last bullet. Oh, it's because I'm talking. Clearly, I'm not paying attention. It was a free kill for you, but no, what I'm doing is giving you a compliment, not disrespecting you. Okay, I just wanted you to know. I'm not at all trying to disrespect you. Oh no. I'm a poor piss shit talker, because when I talk shit, I always say sorry at the end. No, my grandmother just raised me right to, show some respect regardless. But I do have some crude fun sometimes because of the army. Taught me some bad habits. Yes, sir. Get your ass out of here. See? So if you guys hear me say shit like that, like, get your ass out of here, I'm not being disrespectful. I'm just trying to have fun banter. Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay. You ain't going nowhere. Oh, I know. Now it seems like y'all are picking on the only female. Man, they making me work. Hell he is. This poor guy. He's in tower again. That poor guy in the tower. I swear he must be a Bob. Oh, he seems like a Bob. Damn it. I dropped him the first time. Oh, no wonder why he had backup on the stairs. I swear they're all picking on me now. I think they're all picking on me now because I'm the only girl. Oh my gosh, they are gonna make me work today. Oh, sorry, baby. You thought I wasn't paying attention. Sorry, honey. Oh, and I made second place. Wow. Good game. Good game, guys. I play all the time, so if you guys want to roll a game, just hop on in. Yes, ma'am. Would you like something to drink? Oh shit, Scott! Oh my God! I trip over my purse, and this is the first thing I land right at. Yes. Yeah. Why are you back in the hospital, Angie? It's because I tripped over my purse and the center of my forehead hit the corner of my bookshelf.
That would be an Angie move. I'll have water.
Shoot, I think I died. Yep. Your phone's ringing.
Yep, I see that.
Right. Oh.
I don't know who it is. Hello? Yeah. Good. Oh, good. Correct. Okay, right. Okay. You got it. Thank you. Bye.
Okay. There it is. Who was that?
Amber at the apartments.
Oh, okay.
You have a new letter in my chart.
Uh-oh.
In my chart, to view the letter.
No, go to clear out of it.
Well, no, this is just a text notification.
Yeah,
that you
well
go to
then-
my chart.
Okay. It's probably about the I'll look at it.
And
It could be from the heart failure doctor.
that could be.
Because he's new. Let me see.
Well, it doesn't say anything. It just says
Oh,
you have a new letter in my
okay,
chart.
yeah.
My chart.
Mm,
Period. Log in to view the letter.
yeah. Oh, okay, I will. Okay, they are so far only contacting me for the medical bills on the lawsuit that should have put a lien on it. They should not be reporting it to my credit bureau.
Right.
It's against the law, and they've already threatened to do it to me.
Mm. Well, can you print that letter?
Yeah.
Yeah, print that letter because I'm going to have a conversation with them.
What am I looking for? Oh. Well, you're gonna have to. There's too many. I'll have to call, just get U of M business office because there's too many. So far, we know there's a $39,000 bill for a visit, a $59,000 bill for another visit. So we know there's multiples.
Right.
I'm
collecting those.
Yes, I know that are going to have to be discussed and let them know that that stuff or those bills should be held on a lien.
Yeah, we'll tell those guys about the
your insurance should have paid, and then what the insurance.
Well, no, I don't care about. I'll fight them too if you give me the information. But right now, that just I want it. I want them to know that I have a attorney retained, that they are not to hold it against my credit, because it's good, and I'm sure medical will screw it up. Oh, actually, we should also put in I'm sleeping a little bit more and a little bit later in the morning. Hey, it's me, Angie. I was just calling to see how you guys are doing. I had so much fun at Uncle Tony's. Oh my goodness. Anthony, the kids, and Ramira were there. Oh my goodness. Danielle lost 75 pounds. She's like a twig. And I said, what? I was like, you looked good then. And because she was like shocked. I was like, wow, you looked beautiful then. I mean, you still look beautiful now, but she was shocked. But wow, she looks good. Give me a call when you get this, okay? Love you, bye. Oh, it's almost cashed.
Oh, is it?
I said almost cashed.
Okay.
You know what? Oh. Am I still taking that hormone pill?
You didn't get your dose today.
How long have I not been on it?
Today?
Just today?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Gauge steel is how many inches?
It's rolling.
0478.
It's rolling.
Okay.
Oh,
You know what? I want to go and try to play Ark. I have not played Ark in so long. But then I just downloaded Battlefield. I kind of want to play Battlefield, maybe Modern Warfare. I don't know what it is I want to do. I really am an indecisive bitch today. I really am.
how about something to eat?
I am starting to get the munchies, so maybe
Okay.
something like really small. You're thinking of a grapefruit.
No.
Okay, good. Because I was going to say even a half would be too big.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yep, 20 gauge.
That's all it seems like I'm doing. I'm shooting one or two, but collecting 4 or 5 tags. It's like I'm just picking up everybody's dog tags. Not really playing a game, just trying to collect. But they might be newbies and not know it. But I'm glad you said something, because now they would. Oh my gosh. My aiming was so off. Oh, you got that? Oh, I like that one, but yep, it overheats way too quick.
It's not yours. That's mine.
How did it go? What? Miss me, now you gotta kiss me?
Yeah.
Isn't that how it was in elementary school? Or germs, what is it? Wait, no, boy germs and girl germs.
Right.
That's what it was. Oh, no, boy cooties and girl cooties. That's what it was. Gigi. Ooh. Excuse me. Is that a dog? Or is that my headset?
Well, that's a big dog.
Yeah, they had a lot of rots or pits. No,
Okay.
rots.
Mm.
Blue nose. Yeah, probably a pit. Yeah, no, pits. They've got like 3 or 4 pits now. It's rolling. The bowl is rolling.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh, it fell right on top of me and killed me. Oh my goodness.
Thank you very much. So I've been waiting for this meeting for 20 years, actually. And it's not that everything's 100% understood or known, but I think we've made a lot of strides. Wish it was done a long time ago. Today, we're delighted to be joined by America's top medical and public health professionals as we announce historic steps to confront the crisis of autism. Horrible, horrible crisis. I want to thank the man who brought this
It's
issue
in front of the red
forefront
garage.
of American politics along with me. And we actually...
Ross,
my
you've
office-
got some skill.
Is it like 20 years
You
ago?
seriously have
Probably
some
20 years ago in New York.
really
I was a developer.
gifted
You probably
skills.
know, I always had very
I've
strong
done
feelings
this for a
about
while,
autism
yeah.
and how it happened and where it came from.
Maybe that's something
And,
else you should
you
put
know,
into your resume or at least apply for.
Yeah, mechanical
What?
designer.
So if people were
What? I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
turning out
okay.
that we understood a lot more than a lot of people who studied it, we think. And I say we think because I don't think they were really letting the public know what they knew. Thanks as well to the director of the National Institute of Health, Dr. Jay Bhattacharya, FDA Commissioner, Dr. Marty McCary. These are great people. Administrator of the Centers for Medicine and Medicaid Services, Dr. Mehmet Oz, and Acting Assistant Secretary of HHS, Dr. Dorothy Fink. So thank you all. Thank you, Dorothy, very much. The meteoric rise in autism is among the most alarming public health developments in history. There's never been anything like this. Just a few decades ago, 1 in 10,000 children had autism. So that's not a long time. And
Why do I keep making the same mistakes?
A lot less time than that.
It's like I got spaghetti
1 in
fingers.
20,000, then 1 in 10,000. And I would say that's probably 18 years ago. And now it's 1 in 31, but in some areas it's much worse than that, if you can believe it, 1 in 31. And I gave numbers yesterday. For boys, it's 1 in 12. I was told that's in California where they have for some reason, a more severe problem. But whether it's 1 in 12 or 1 in 31, can you imagine? That's down from 1 in 20,000 and 1 in 10,000. And now we're at the level of 1 in 12 in some cases for boys. 1 in 31 overall. So since 2000, autism rates have surged by much more than 400%. Instead of attacking those who ask questions, everyone should be grateful for those who are trying to get the answers to this complex situation. And the first day, all of these great doctors behind me were there. I told them, this is what we have to find out. Because when you go from 20,000 to 10,000, and then you go to 12, you know there's something artificial. They're taking something. And by the way, I think I can say that there are certain groups of people that don't take vaccines and don't take any pills that have no autism. That have no autism. Does that tell you something? That's currently. Is that a correct statement, by the way? The Amish. Virtually, I didn't know. I heard nothing. See, Bobby wants to be very careful with what he says, and he should, but I'm not so careful with what I say. And there are certain groups. The Amish, as an example, they have essentially no autism. First, effective immediately, the FDA will be notifying physicians that the use of acetaminophen, let's see how we say that, acetaminophen.
Acetaminophen.
Is that okay? Which is basically commonly
Gigi.
known as Tylenol during pregnancy, can be associated
Vente. Told you there was nothing stopping us.
with increased risk of autism. So taking Tylenol is not good. I'll say it's not good. For this reason, they are strongly recommending that women limit Tylenol use during pregnancy unless medically necessary. That's, for instance, in cases of extremely high fever, that you feel you can't tough it out, you can't do it. I guess there's that. It's a small number of cases, I think. But if you can't tough it out, if you can't do it, that's what you're gonna have to do. You're gonna take a Tylenol, but it'll be very sparingly. It can be something that's very dangerous to the woman's health. In other words, a fever that's very, very dangerous, and ideally a doctor's decision, because I think you shouldn't take it. And you shouldn't take it during the entire pregnancy. They may tell you that toward the end of the pregnancy, you shouldn't take it during the entire, and you shouldn't give the child the Tylenol every time he goes, he's born, and he goes and has a shot. You shouldn't give a Tylenol to that child. All pregnant women should talk to their doctors for more information about limiting the use of this medication while pregnant. So ideally, you don't take it at all, but if you have to, you can't tough it out, if there's a problem, you're going to end up doing it. The other thing that I can tell you that I'll say that they will maybe say a little bit later date, but I think when you go for the shot, you do it over a 5-time period. Take it over 5 times or 4 times, but you take it in smaller doses and you spread it out over a period of years. And they put
Oh my
stuff into
goodness.
those beautiful little babies. It's a disgrace. I don't see it.
No, my
I think it's very
Twitch
bad.
camera does not work.
It looks like a puppet to a horse. You have a little child, little fragile child, and you get a vat of 80 different vaccines, I guess, 80 different blends, and they pump it in. So ideally, a woman won't take Tylenol, and on the vaccines, it would be good instead of one visit where they put the baby loaded up with stuff. You'll do it over a period of 4 times or 5 times. I've been so into this issue for so many years just because I couldn't understand how a thing like this could happen. And it's artificially induced. It's not like something that when you go from all of those healthy babies to a point where I don't even know structurally if a country can afford it. And that's the least of the problems. To have families destroyed over this is so terrible. I also, and we've already done this, we want no mercury in the vaccine. We want no aluminum in the vaccine. The MMR, I think, should be taken separately. This is based on what I feel. The mumps, measles, and all the 3 should be taken separately. And it seems to be that when you mix them, there could be a problem. So there's no downside in taking them separately. In fact, they think it's better, so let it be separate. The chicken pox is already separate, because when that got mixed in, I guess they made it 4 for a while, and it was bad. So they make chicken pox. Individually, they're okay. When you mix them, something maybe happens. So there's no downside in doing it. It's not like, if you do it, bad things. No, it's only good side. And it may not have that much of an impact, but it may have a big impact. So let those be taken separately. And then hepatitis B is sexually transmitted. There's no reason to give a baby that's almost just born hepatitis B. So I would say wait till the baby is 12 years old and formed and take hepatitis B. And I think if you do those things, it's going to be a whole different, it's going to be a revolution in a positive sense in the country. The FDA will be updating the label of an existing drug to reflect potential benefits in reducing some autism symptoms. This gives hope to the many parents with autistic children that it may be possible to improve their lives. That's one of the things that I'm very, very happy about. I mean, this was mostly going to be on how not to have the child affected, but we've learned some pretty good things about certain elements of genius that can be given to a baby, and the baby can get better. And in some cases, maybe substantially better. Not going to be easy, but be a lot easier if it didn't happen in the first place, as these great parents fully understand. Right? We fully understand. I feel so terrible for it. I have so many friends with autistic children. It's a tough situation.
Sorry.
Finally, to help reach the ultimate goal of ending the autism fever, the NIH will be announcing 13 major grant awards from the Autism Data Science Initiatives. And to be honest with you, to me, that's the least important. It's not even a money thing at this point. There's so much money that they have to do, and they have to move quickly. When the alternative is that nothing bad can happen, let's do it now. I was just saying to Bobby in the group, let's do it now. Nothing bad can happen. It can only good happen. But with Tylenol, don't take it. Don't take it. And if you can't live, if your fever is so bad, you have to take one because there's no alternative to that. Sadly, first question, what can you take instead? It's actually, there's not an alternative to that. And as you know, other of the medicines are absolutely proven bad. I mean, they've been proven bad with the aspirins and the Advils and others, right? And they've been proven bad. So I'd like to ask Bobby to get up to the podium and say a few words, and then Dr. Bhattacharya and Dr. McCary, Dr. Oz, Dr. Fink, followed by two incredible mothers that have experienced firsthand what this country is going through, what parts of the world are going through. And I will say there are parts of the world that don't take Tylenol. I mean, there's a rumor, and I don't know if it's so or not, that Cuba, they don't have Tylenol because they don't have the money for Tylenol, and they have virtually no autism. Okay, tell me about that one. And there are other parts of the world where they don't have Tylenol, where they don't have autism. That tells you a lot. And I want to say it right now. You know the way I look at it? Don't take it. Don't take it. There's no downside in not taking it. So I'd like to ask Bobby to come up and say a few words. I hope I didn't ruin his day, but that's the way I feel. I've been very strong on this subject for a long time. You know, life is common sense too. And there's a lot of common sense in this, and I wish things like this were brought up, and this group has worked so hard on it, but I'd like to be a little bit more, a little speedier in the process of a recommendation, because there's no harm in going quickly. There's absolutely no harm. At worst, there's no harm. Thank you very much, Bobby, please.
To meet the President's challenge, I ordered HHS to launch an unprecedented all-agency effort to identify all causes of autism, including toxic and pharmaceutical exposure. At President Trump's urging, NIH, FDA, CDC, and CMS are turning over every stone to identify the etiology of the autism epidemic and how patients and parents can prevent and reverse this alarming trend. We have broken down the traditional silos that have long separated these agencies, and we have fast-tracked research and guidance. Historically, NIH has focused almost solely on politically safe and entirely fruitless research about the genetic drivers of autism. And that would be like studying the genetic drivers of lung cancer without looking at cigarettes. And that's what NIH has been doing for 20 years. As a result, we don't have an answer to this critical question, despite the cataclysmic impact of the epidemic on our nation's children. We are now replacing the institutional culture of politicized science and corruption with evidence-based medicine. NIH research teams are currently testing multiple hypotheses with no area off limits. We promise transparency as we uncover the causes and treatments, and we will notify the public regularly of our progress. Today, we are announcing two important findings from our autism work that are vital for parents to know as they make these decisions. First, HHS will act on acetaminophen. The FDA is responding to clinical and laboratory studies that suggest a potential association between acetaminophen use during pregnancy and adverse neurodevelopmental outcomes, including later diagnosis for ADHD and autism. Scientists have proposed biological mechanisms linking prenatal acetaminophen exposure to altered brain development. We have also evaluated the contrary studies that show no association. Today, the FDA will issue a physician's notice about the risk of acetaminophen during pregnancy and begin the process to initiate a safety label change. HHS will launch a nationwide public service campaign to inform families and protect public health. FDA also recognized that acetaminophen is often the only tool for fevers and pain in pregnancy, as other alternatives have well-documented adverse odds. Therefore, to encourage clinicians to exercise their best judgment and use of acetaminophen for fevers and pain in pregnancy.
Why are you with red? Wow, okay.
The shortest
You got my eyes on you.
information only when treatment is required. Furthermore, thanks to also to the politicization of science, the safety of acetaminophen against the risk of neurodevelopmental disorders in young children has never been validated. Prudent medicine, therefore, suggests caution in acetaminophen use by young children, especially since strong evidence also has associated with liver toxicity. Some studies have also found the use of acetaminophen in children can potentially prolong viral illnesses. FDA will drive new research to safeguard mothers, children, and families. In addition to a possible acetaminophen connection to autism for pregnant women, infants, and toddlers, our researchers revealed that folate deficiency in a child's brain can lead to autism. We have also identified an exciting therapy that may benefit large numbers of children who suffer from autism. Peer-reviewed literature has documented that up to 60% of folate-deficient children with ASD can have improved verbal communications if given leucovorin. I have instructed NIH,
Good game.
FDA, and CMS to help doctors treat children appropriately. They will help tell that story, which started with sound science, kind of restores faith in government. The announcement of this announcement also represents a historic collaboration between NIH, FDA, CDC, and CMS. We expect this to be the first of many announcements over the coming years. And
Hey.
deliver actionable information to
Yeah?
parents on
Who is
other
9283?
autism
I don't know.
potential paths for
Why? Let me
prevention.
see.
Finally, autism is a complex disorder with multifactorial etiology. We are continuing to investigate a multiplicity of potential causes with no areas of
I'm not
One area
certain.
that we are closely examining.
I'm ready to tell them, wow.
I'm since my name is in this and this is Ross's phone, why is this group open and why are there numbers? Please delete this group.
And marginalizing
I'm deleting it.
administration.
There you go.
Yeah.
Some of our friends like to say that we should
Okay.
leave all women.
That's an old group message.
Yeah, it is.
These mothers for 3 decades. Because research on the potential link between autism and vaccines has been actively suppressed in the past. It will take time for an honest look at this topic by scientists. But I want to reassure the people in the autism community that we will be uncompromising and relentless in our search for answers. We will perform the studies that should have been performed 25 years ago. Whatever the answer is, we will tell you what we find. We are researching this issue at all 3 agencies. Jay will discuss one of our research initiatives at NIH. This model of unleashing unbiased, depoliticized, gold standard scientific research and academic freedom to deliver actionable information to prevent and reverse disease will be a model for the framework to deliver similar results from any other chronic conditions that plague Americans. Okay?
Secretary Kennedy. Thank you, President Trump. I'm proud to announce today that the NIH has launched the Autism Data Science Initiative to turbocharge autism research, donating an additional $50 million to the cause of studying autism. Nearly 250 research teams from across the country applied, sent in their applications, and were peer reviewed by the NIH review panels. The NIH peer reviewers chose the 13 best projects focused on root causes and therapies, with replication and validation studies to guarantee gold standard science. The studies feature a new kind of science called exposomics, where scientists consider environmental and medical factors, nutrition, events during pregnancy, in combination with biology and genetics to answer vital questions about autism. Science like this, conducted in partnership with families and physicians, is the best way to arrest and reverse the autism epidemic. Autism spectrum disorder encompasses a very wide range of symptoms, ranging from mild difficulties with social interactions to profoundly autistic children who experience severe disabilities in speech and behavior. Given this wide range of symptoms across the spectrum, it seems certain that there will be a wide range of biological contributors to explaining the cause. The great thing about the new NIH initiative on autism is that scientists will use rigorous, advanced methods in causal inference, machine learning, organoids, and other fresh approaches to the problem. The rise in the prevalence of autism deserves an urgent response by the scientific community. As Bobby said, the NIH has invested a lot of money to study autism over the years, but the research has not produced the answers that families and parents of autistic children deserve, and autistic children themselves deserve. For too long, it's been taboo to ask some questions for fear that scientific work might reveal a politically incorrect answer. Because of this restricted focus in scientific investigations, the answers for families have been similarly restricted, often pointing families to behavioral therapies that don't work for every kid, or suggest non-modifiable genetic factors as the cause. Genetics alone can't explain such a sharp rise in autism prevalence over just a few decades, as the president said. In coming months and years, as NIH scientists
I think I'm
more,
done playing games for the day. I'm a little too irritated.
Myself is really tempting to delay, but in the face of a problem like this, you have to move fast. We will not delay before telling American people what we find, and we will win the public trust with transparency and rigor. Already, our broadened focus on autism research has pointed to 2 items that will help families prevent and treat some cases of autism. I'll leave the good news on these 2 items to my close friends and colleagues, Dr. McCary and Dr. Ross. We've been working together closely on this problem for the past 6 months, and our cooperation represents an unprecedented collaboration with Secretary Kennedy's Department of Health and Human Services and with President Trump. I'm delighted to introduce Dr. Martin McCary, Commissioner of the Food and Drug Administration, who will tell you about these announcements and practical help for families with autism.
Great, thank you, Dr. Bhattacharya. Mr. President, this is the start of a historic shift in medical culture. This administration is working together to ask big questions about why our nation's children are getting sick so fast. Too often, medicine is doing small little studies, giving us answers we already knew. But we've got to make a difference. You've given us a charge to identify root causes, and we're not going to stop so that we can end the suffering we are watching. And if you've seen a kid with autism, with severe autism, it's hard to watch. Kids get frustrated, they get angry, they can be crying because they want to speak and they can't speak. It's hard to watch, and it may be entirely preventable. For an epidemiologist, that child is an expanding statistic, but for a child, it can be brutal to have autism. Today, the FDA is taking action to update the label on acetaminophen and sending a letter to all U.S. doctors letting them know about the risks in pregnancy. We now have data we cannot ignore. There's a very large study that Boston.
Okay, so the entire time I was pregnant with my kids,
Yeah.
Tylenol was always the only safest drug to take. Now it's a bad drug.
Yep.
Wow.
Found that acetaminophen use in pregnancy was associated with neurodevelopmental disorders.
Neurodevelopment
Disorders.
Wow.
Study reviewed all the existing literature and found the
And I think some people overdo it.
evidence points to an association. Sure, you'll be able to find a study to the contrary. That's how science works. But to quote the dean of the Harvard School of Public Health, there is a causal relationship between prenatal acetaminophen use and neurodevelopmental disorders of ADHD and autism spectrum disorder. We cannot wait any longer. And honestly, there's been this perfunctory, reactionary, mindless practice in medicine. I learned it in medical school and residency. Just treat all fevers, low-grade fevers, treat them with acetaminophen. Why? What are we doing? A study out of Hopkins actually showed that treating a fever can prolong the duration of illness in a young kid. Maybe that's because a fever is a body's natural way of ridding an infection. When my wife was pregnant and delivered our son a few months ago, they pushed her to take acetaminophen for a low-grade fever. She said no, and then they looked to me and I said, absolutely no. I'm also here to announce good news. Today, the FDA is filing a Federal Register notice to change the label on an exciting treatment called prescription leucovorin.
So is there going to be a class action lawsuit because my son is on the spectrum?
You betcha. I would say the stock for Tylenol just tanked.
Really?
Absolutely.
So
The
are they
president
going to
just said,
stop
"Don't take
making?
it."
No. So are they going to stop making Tylenol, or are they
Oh,
going to?
no. It's
No.
perfectly good for men and women who are not pregnant.
Got it. Okay.
It's only taken at
Got
during
it. Yep.
pregnancy.
Okay.
But there will be class action lawsuits, believe me.
And some market improvement. Mr. President,
They've made the causal connection between
Yep.
it.
And
And that's just like the causal connection to your dementia from,
well, mine's from
Gabapentin.
gabapentin.
right, there's that causal connection between gabapentin and some forms of dementia.
Yeah.
Since the inauguration. In fact, even before the inauguration, the president was upset about when he spoke.
So
today.
far, I'm
So
in
together with Secretary Kennedy, who's made it his life's work to address some
2
of
or
these
3
challenges
class
that
action
autism
lawsuits. Can't remember.
challenged us. In fact, they were harsher than that. They wanted no silos to break down what the NIH would do, what the FDA would do, what CMS would do. They insisted that the physician leaders bust through the clutter because their agencies had the power. If we didn't do what every other prior administration had done, which is to let people function within their siloed environments. Because of that, in historic fashion and very accelerated manner, we have a response today to the autism crisis. It is the first of several chapters, but this is the news.
Oh, it's starting to lag.
The
Somebody's.
response to the autism crisis is going to continue to
That
come to you
sucks.
under Secretary Kennedy's leadership, and the president wouldn't have it any other way, as you heard.
Oh wow, I've been playing
Based on NIH
long
research,
enough.
including prescription leucovorin for treatment of autistic children. Now, if you're following the script, there should be 2 questions that you have. 2 questions that should come to your mind. The first is, how will patients and parents get access to the treatment? I'll tell you how. Over half of American children are covered by Medicaid and CHIP, government health insurance. Over half. Therefore, because they're covered,
Man,
Medicaid
leggy
and CHIP, upon
as
this
heck.
label change,
No packet loss, nothing. Oh, yep, I got packet loss.
will cover prescription leucovorin
No, I
around
don't.
the country. It's
No,
yours,
I
but
don't.
You have to go to a doctor.
That's
to
something
get a
else.
prescription because they know your child, they know you, and they know.
Are we having a storm or is it clear weather today?
I don't know, but I'm starting to have,
You're having issues too?
yeah,
Is there any global flares?
I don't know. I'm closing.
You're frozen too?
No, well, it's starting to freeze. up.
Yeah.
I'm doing a lot of things. I need to close my corral.
Good game, guys. Ross, can I turn the podcast off?
Sure.
Okay.